Welcome to Love Science Today, the podcast where we explore modern relationships through psychology, sociology, philosophy, and real human behavior. Here we study attraction, intimacy, boundaries, and emotional safety in the age of digital connection. If you want to understand love on a deeper level, you are in the right place. Let us begin. This episode balances the hard neuroscience of the honeymoon phase with the psychological reality of personality masking, providing a clear roadmap for navigating the first 90 days of dating. Today's episode is titled The 3-Month Rule. Does time really reveal someone's true intentions? I want you to picture this. You are dating someone new. It has been 6 weeks. Everything is perfect. They text you good morning. They want to see you every weekend. They laugh at your jokes. You feel that electric hum in your chest that says, finally, this is the one. But then, day 90 hits, and suddenly the text gets shorter. The plans get vague. The person who couldn't get enough of you suddenly needs space. You are left spinning, looking at your phone, asking, what did I do wrong? They were perfect a month ago. Welcome back to Love Science Today, where we decode modern love through psychology, neuroscience, and real human insight. I'm Kehinde Ojo. Today's question is one of the most practical and painful in modern dating. Does time really tell all? There is a popular idea in dating, maybe you've heard it, called the 3-month rule. It suggests that you cannot truly know someone until the 90-day mark passed. Some call it the honeymoon expiry date. Others call it the mask slip. But is there any science behind this? Or is it just a dating myth? Today we are going to unpack the neurochemistry of the first 90 days, why people change so suddenly, and how to tell the difference between a person who is losing interest and a person who is just settling into a secure rhythm. Let's start with the biology. This rule didn't come from a TikTok dating coach's random opinion. It actually tracks perfectly with what we know about human bonding and dopamine cycles. In the early days of attraction, what we often call the honeymoon phase or limerence, your brain is literally high. You are running on a potent cocktail of neurochemicals, dopamine, the craving and reward chemical. This makes you motivated to pursue them. Phenylethylamine, PEA, the love drug. 3, this gives you that dizzy, euphoric feeling. Norepinephrine, this gives you energy, focus, and the racing heart. Here is the kicker. This cocktail creates a temporary, altered state of consciousness. It suppresses the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for judgment and spotting red flags. Essentially, for the first 90 days, you are chemically blinded, and so are they. This chemical high has a shelf life. Studies show that the acute obsessive phase of attraction begins to fade or stabilize around the 3-month mark. The brain cannot sustain that level of energy expenditure forever. It has to return to homeostasis, baseline. So when people say, wait 3 months, they are essentially saying, wait until the drugs wear off to see who is actually standing in front of you. Beyond the biology, there is the psychology of self-presentation bias. Chris Rock famously joked that when you meet someone for the first time, you aren't meeting them, you are meeting their representative. In psychology, we call this impression management. Early in a relationship, humans have a natural drive to be liked. So we subconsciously emphasize shared interests. Oh, you love hiking? I love hiking too. Even if they haven't hiked in 5 years. Downplay flaws and insecurities. Suppress irritability. Avoid conflict at all costs. Now, this isn't always malicious. It's human. We put our best foot forward. But for some people, especially those with narcissistic or avoidant tendencies, this mask is not just a best foot forward. It is a strategic camouflage. They are mirroring you to secure the attachment, but maintaining a mask takes energy. It is exhausting to be charming, attentive, and perfect 24/7. Around the 3-month mark, as the dopamine fades and comfort sets in, the energy required to keep the mask up becomes too high. The mask slips. So when you say they changed after 3 months, the harsh truth is often, they didn't change. They just finally relaxed into who they actually are. So what does the mask slip actually look like? It's rarely a dramatic explosion. It's usually a slow leak. Here are the specific shifts to watch for around week 12. 1. The communication drop-off. They go from texting good morning every day to replying with one word hours later. When you bring it up, they say, I'm just bad at texting, even though they were a Shakespearean poet for the first 90 days. 2. The tolerance for disappointment. In the first month, if they disappointed you, they would apologize profusely. After month 3, if you express a need, do they get defensive? Do they call you needy? This is the real conflict style emerging. 3. The withdrawal of affection. Once the conquest is secure, does the affection stop? Do they stop holding your hand? Do they stop asking questions? This suggests they were motivated by the chase, dopamine, not the connection, oxytocin. 4. The Jekyll and Hyde moments. You see a flash of anger or a flash of coldness that feels completely out of character. Do not ignore the flash. The flash is the real person peeking through the curtain. I want to add a specific warning here for those of you who attract narcissistic partners. The 3-month mark is critical in the cycle of abuse, known as Shutterstock. The cycle usually goes idealize, devalue, discard. The first 3 months are the idealization phase, love bombing. You are perfect, you are their soulmate. They have never met anyone like you. But around the 90-day mark, once they feel they have caught you, they switch to the devaluation phase. This is when the subtle critiques start. Are you wearing that? If the relationship goes from 100 to 0 right around the 12-week mark, you are likely dealing with a pathological cycle, not just a loss of interest. You're a bit sensitive, aren't you? So how do you protect yourself? You don't have to be paranoid, but you do need to be observant. I want you to treat the first 3 months as a probation period. Here are the 5 markers to audit. 1. Consistency versus intensity. I don't care how intense the first month is. I care about the slope of the line. Does the effort stay steady or does it crash? 2. Conflict style. You need to have a disagreement in the first 3 months. If you haven't, you don't know them yet. Watch closely. Do they fight to win or do they fight to resolve? Do they stonewall? Do they blame? 3rd empathy gap. When you have a bad day, do they listen or do they pivot the conversation back to themselves? Narcissists cannot fake empathy for long periods. By month 3, the empathy usually runs dry. 4. Integration. Are they integrating you into their life? Have you met friends? Or are you still being pocketed in a separate reality? 5. Curiosity. Do they still ask you questions? A person who stops asking questions has decided they know enough. Ask yourself this one hard question. Can I be fully honest with this person about my needs and still feel emotionally safe? If the answer is no, it doesn't matter how much chemistry you have. It's a performance. Now, a caveat, not every shift after 3 months is bad. In a healthy relationship, the manic energy should fade. You can't stay up until 3 a.m. every night and keep your job. Healthy progression looks like a shift from adrenaline to oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It moves from exciting to safe. It moves from performance to comfort, sweatpants, silence, relaxing. The texting might slow down, but the trust goes up. So if it suddenly feels boring, check yourself. Am I bored because they checked out? Or am I bored because there is no drama and I am addicted to chaos? Let's look at Zoe and Marcus. Zoe met Marcus on a dating app. Month 1, it was magical. Flowers sent to her work, voice notes. He told her, I've been waiting for someone like you. Month 2, she met his friends. She slept over. She started to relax. She thought, this is it. Month 3, the shift happened. Marcus started saying he was swamped at work. He canceled Friday dinner at 5 p.m. on Friday. When Zoe said, hey, I'm feeling a bit disconnected, Marcus sighed. He said, oh God, you're overthinking it. Why do we have to talk about us all the time? Just chill. Zoe felt crazy. She looked back at the text from month 1 where he was the one pushing for connection. But then she remembered something. On their second date, Marcus mentioned that all his exes were crazy and clingy. Zoe realized Marcus didn't want a partner. He wanted a fan. He loved the rush of being idealized in the beginning. But once the relationship required work and reassurance, month 3, he checked out. The red flags weren't new. They were just hidden behind the dopamine. So how do we navigate this? Here is your protocol for the first 90 days. 1. Date slowly, pacing. Don't see them 5 times a week in the first month. See them once or twice. Give yourself time to process the data between dates. Don't merge your lives before you know their middle name. 2. Delay the exclusive label. Optional. Some experts suggest waiting until the 2 to 3 month mark to fully commit, just to see if the mask slips. 3. Test the waters, the no test. Set a small boundary early on. Say no to a plan. Say, I can't tonight, I need rest. Watch how they react to the no. If they respect it, green flag. If they guilt you, run. 4. Listen to the micro inconsistencies. If they say they value honesty but lie about a small thing, believe the lie. 5. Learn your attachment style. If you are anxious, you will rush. If you are avoidant, you will run. Knowing your style helps you distinguish between your own fears and their red flags. The 3-month rule isn't magic, but it is a mirror. It gives time for the fantasy to fade and the truth to speak. Love isn't proven in the first date or even the first month. Anyone can be perfect for 30 days. Love is proven in how someone shows up once their mask no longer benefits them. Love is what happens after the dopamine dies. So don't rush the beginning. Give yourself the gift of time. The right person will still be there at day 91. This is Love Science Today. I'm Kahinda Ojo. Until next time, trust patterns, not promises. Love clearly, love consciously, love science. Thank you for listening to Love Science Today. I hope this episode gave you something meaningful to think about. If you learned something, share it with someone who may benefit. Remember that love is not random. It is a pattern you can understand and choose with intention. Join me again for the next episode as we continue exploring the science and soul of real connection. Stay thoughtful, stay open, take care of your heart.